Well, hi everyone. This is Group 30. We're doing a movie rental database for phase one of our project, and we're going to tell you a little bit about how it works. So we have a proposed application. For our application, we will be doing a movie rental website, very similar to Netflix's earlier services. A user will be able to visit the site and view a list of movies, but will have to create an account and subscribe to the service in order to rent any movies. Once the user creates an account, their information is saved into the database with the account type, for which there are two options. There's a normal account or a premium account. A normal account can only rent one movie at a time, or a premium account can rent two movies at a time, just have two out at any given time without before having to return one to get another. Also, the premium members gets the movie first in the event that a premium and normal member are tied to receive a movie, and there's only one copy of it left in our database. There will be no storefront, so all the movies will be shipped and presented on the website. In the database, the inventory of a specific movie will have to be tracked so that we can know how many movies are rented out and how many movies we have left. Each user also will have a previously rented list of movies and a rented list. The previously rented list will be there so we can suggest movies based on what they rented. The rented list will be like a queue where they can edit the order of the list based on what movies they would like to rent out next.
So for our ER diagram, we have the user account here, and with that we have multiple things that we're going to be storing for them. But the main key attribute that we're going to be working with is the email. And from there, the user account is two different types. It's the normal and premium. They both have their own separate charge, and premium will be higher, but they do get more stuff, and they both have their own individual rental lists. From there, the rental list will consist of what movies are available, and the movies will have different attributes to it with the cast, genre, title, release date, and what user it was rented to. And then title and release date will be the key attributes that we use to identify a movie. We chose to have release date be a key attribute as well in the event that a movie had the same title. The movie is available relationship with inventory, and that's a weak relationship, so that inventory is just taking everything from movie, and that'll just have the total quantity and the rented quantity. Movie will also consist of past rentals that is tied to the user account that we are able to then use to suggest for what they might like in the future for reference. Movie then also has reviews tied to it that the user will then write, and the reviews will have a written review and a numeric rating. So the user can choose like 5 stars, 4 stars, and then write a review based on that as well. The movie, when it consists of past rentals, we're going to be having an attribute returned so that we can keep track of when the movie does come back. And the rental list will consist of movie, it will have a request date, so that we'll be able to track when the user initially requested the movie so they can be put into a queue of getting it next.
Right, now we're going to go over the main use cases. So when a user first visits our website, they're going to have a login screen. Once they type in their information, then it will display the past rentals they've had. When they try and rent a movie, we'll check our inventory, and if the movie is available, then we check the current number of movies rented by the user up to that point, and if it's less than what their membership allows, then we can rent them out that movie. If they're already full on the movies they have, then we would need to pop up a little screen telling them to return a movie before they can rent another one. So after they attempt to rent a movie, if it's unavailable for other reasons, such as we are just sold out of it at the time and waiting for someone to give it back, then we'll have to actually pop up a screen saying, hey, it's unavailable. We're going to put you in a queue so that the next time someone returns it, we will slowly work our way through that queue and get people the movies they want. Another functionality that the user will have on our website is the ability to write a review on a movie. And and that's tied to their account. So it'll display reviews, the number of stars they award the movie out of 5, and a written section to expound upon that. And then the last thing they can do is when they check out a movie, we have to update our inventory to let us know how many of that movie we still have and how many we can send out. And obviously, if they try and rent a movie that is not there, then we can't update that. We just have to put the user in a queue to wait until someone else finishes their movie.
So in conclusion, we are having a movie rental website that will help people to be able to find the movies they love and suggest movies that they might love in the future that they might not have thought about themselves.